Here we go.
Fourth quarter, let's do this down by 20, contrary to what that says. It's actually 41-21.
Coach Madison.
Well, if you want to see some of the backups, well, you might see them out here. Maddie to Delaney, Delaney to Kendall. Kendall is not going to get it, but she does get fouled. 9 seconds already in this quarter.
Kind of chunk up the
Kendall McCormick,
the players.
good try
Manageable.
to at least just pad her stats by now. Just add on to some stats out here. The first shot is good. Just a lackluster contest here for Highland. Definitely well out of character for us. I mean, we're a great team. Games like these don't define us. I think you knew that as that second shot didn't go in. And Maya Neal's going to get fouled. And 2 fouls within the first 11 seconds.
Exactly what you want out of a point guard.
Number 2, Samantha Stask inbounding this to Cheyenne Sellers.
Run the offense.
Here comes Sellers. I think she has 18.
I really like how they use her out of the high post when they take the ball.
It's a tie. No, they're up by 1 without her.
Scoring threat.
Sure.
Here they go. Neal with the ball. Maya Neal almost loses it. Maya Neal being double teamed. Maya Neal may want to get that out. But before that can happen, Erica Greenberg wants the timeout. She'll get the timeout with 28 seconds.
Maybe there, coach.
In the fourth.
Cause some turnovers, get some
41
and
1 to 23, I believe, is the score, even though it doesn't say so. Like button, subscribe button, bell icon. Not only does it help me, but it helps Highland. Wear a mask, socially distance, wash your hands, get the vaccine. Not only does it help me, but it helps Highland as well. 3 timeouts left for Greenberg as here they go. Passing it, Mika Dalton with it. Mika Dalton with the pass that was intended for Cheyenne. Who'd that go out on? That one out on Kendall. Give it to the Greenmen. Good sportsmanship right there by Cheyenne Sellers to get Kendall up.
Go with the right. She wasn't in great defensive position.
And here they go, trying to find someone out here.
Force her to knock it the wrong way.
There's a pass that got tipped out once again, Kendall.
It's clean play.
Coach, I mean, that sounds like a coaching clinic right there.
Down by 18 points.
One way how we shouldn't do it.
Cheyenne Sellers still trying to find someone, and that pass is going right to Kendall, and 2 points. It's actually 41-24, not 41-23.
There of defense by McCormick.
Cheyenne with the deep heave, and here they go on the corner. Mika Dalton yet again, and she didn't get that. Well, we may want to go fast. We may want to go fast. Kendall passing that Maddie Miller in pressure, and Maddie Miller just got fouled by Maya Neal 54 seconds into this.
Love how Kendall McCormick had her head up the floor. You kind of saw her almost like a quarterback, looked off to right, like she's looking off the safety, comes back to the left.
Here comes
I'm sure you can
Taryn.
appreciate that, Coach, right?
No doubt.
54 seconds into this, Taryn passes it to Kendall McCormick. Kendall McCormick stepping back. That would have gone in, but Taryn had an illegal screen.
Coach, what they call here?
Oh, man.
Illegal screen.
That would have been nice, too.
Just a little bit late.
Still football score, 41-24. 41 is not the most common score in the world, but it has happened.
Hard to tell, but, you know,
there we go. Cheyenne Sellers is going to get that one from
back to playing defense
the
here, trying to get a
freshman,
deflection and a turnover.
Stask.
Yeah, Kimes now back in for
Stask passing that to Dalton. Mika Dalton getting away from Alexis. Mika Dalton being guarded, now being double teamed, and that one now Alexis.
And it's another timeout. Coach Greenberg said.
Nope, timeout. First.
Coach Madison has definitely got his team playing.
6:50 is left in this game. It is 41-24. It's going to be a 60-second timeout. Fourth quarter is always the one that seems to take the longest out of all the quarters, because that's when everyone's using their timeouts. That's when the game is really coming down to the wire out here. So you saw that graphic on your screen. Aurora's committed 6 fouls, whereas we have committed 5.
Support through services, programs, funding.
Something to consider.
To the Hornet athletics community.
Aurora commits one more foul, will be in the bonus.
Backing for team uniforms,
yeah, again, we're going to have to foul them soon if we think we still have a shot and want to force them to the line. But yet again, you look at what Aurora's done. You look at their big 3 of Mika Dalton, Cheyenne Sellers, of course, and Ava Reinhardt, who've just been having themselves 3 unbelievably great games out here.
System for track.
Things need to really turn around for the good guys early on.
Video
the fourth quarter still, but it's not going to be easy at all to make a comeback
L
and win
screens
this
and
one.
nets for baseball.
6:50 is left.
Features for softball. Boy, that's everything.
Here we go. That looks to be number
well,
2. That's
here we
right.
go
Samantha
now.
Stask inbounding
Just
that
under
to
7 minutes.
Cheyenne.
Sellers with the ball.
Cheyenne good behind the back dribble.
Just stay in front
Cheyenne's
there.
in pressure. Cheyenne with a tough
Get a
shot, and
touch
she
foul
just
there.
got fouled. Kendall just did the foul right there.
Yeah.
That's tough. That's
Will
McCormick's
not
third.
be a shooting foul.
But really, you got to like.
6:42 left.
Just move your feet.
34. That's Abigail Kimes.
Keep that count.
Kimes needing to find someone.
Steals
Still
are gonna
needing to
come
find
off the ball,
someone, and
like
she
right there.
finds Cheyenne Sellers. Sellers and
Pretty
a
good
foul.
catch by Sellers. So
Well,
some
fouls so
strength in
far in this quarter.
McCormick's got 4. We'll
Now
see what-
3:30.
There it goes. So Fierce is going to take Sellers now. McCormick's
Kimes ready to inbound this.
Stay with her here. I don't-
Abigail Kimes
Foul.
to Cheyenne Sellers, and
That's
that
good
one
hustle
out
by
Delaney.
Delaney
Give it
Lawson.
to the
I like
Hornets.
the aggressiveness of
Another
the
stoppage in play. This fourth quarter definitely is
Can't hold
sharp.
anything back
In
now,
stark
right?
contrast to
right.
where we were for the first
Definitely a
3.
sense of urgency here from Highland on the defensive end.
And Kimes heaves that
Nice
one
job by
deep
Lawson
to
getting through that screen
Cheyenne.
to deny
Cheyenne
Staff the ball in
Sellers
the
goes
corner.
back, and Cheyenne Sellers is going with the clock
Sellers
die.
now gonna
We may want to double team her, but
space
yeah,
and
again, she'll find a
crossover.
way. Look how
Really
she gets right through Alexis
floater
Fierce to
this
get those
time.
2 points.
tough.
Cheyenne Sellers now has 20 points. She is just
Okay, now
that
comes,
good.
Highland.
Kendall McCormick gonna step back and miss that shot. It was Mika Dalton on the rebound.
Rebound.
And now here's Cheyenne Sellers. She's probably going to do Cheyenne Sellers things. We all know what that means. That means she's going to do really well going to the left side and slicing, dicing, and she didn't get it, but she
Another
gets it
rebound.
back, and
Their
she
own
no
rebound.
foul, no bucket.
Highland in there
There's your
definitely
foul. No foul. One out of bounds. Give it
Highland
to
basketball.
the Hornets as that ball rolls all the way out. Tyrion has to go to the hallway. That might be the
Frederick
first
back
time
in
she has
now.
been in that hallway without a mask
Checking in for Taryn.
in a while, perhaps.
So you see how like Aurora here, they're not going to let
It's
McCormick
been
handle
since
the ball.
March
They're
since
gonna make
I've
Miller
walked
handle it.
the school
They're gonna
without a
play
mask.
No help side here on McCormick.
Yeah. You see
Maddie
Dalton
with the
almost
ball.
a face guard, right, Coach?
Yep.
Maddie being guarded by
Good switch
Samantha
there.
Stask. And passing
They got
that
a
one to
matchup
Alexis.
there,
Look out, you
mismatch
left
with Furies.
Lindsay alone as there's
Good
a
take
shot
by
that
Lindsay.
is no good. Took a bunch of mean bounces.
The Hornets
Delaney
tonight. Good
to
ball movement.
Lindsay. There's May Miller trying to try to get in. Heaves
Get it
it
back,
out
though.
there, and it's taken away. And
Ball's
Mika
lost.
Dalton's
Here's
off to
Dalton
the
on the
races.
run
Can
out.
Lindsay
Chased
get
by
there in
Frederick.
time? No, she'll just watch as we're down by 3 touchdowns. 45-24,
Now the lead
still a
is pushed
football
out.
score. Aurora scored more points than
Past
both
20
of the two
points,
teams
21
last
point
night.
lead now.
Kendall going to Lindsay. There's a
Frederick from
shot that is
baseline.
no good. Alexis
hustle
on the
by
rebound.
Fierce.
Good job there. Kendall McCormick with the ball to the right side here. Kendall
McCormick,
steps back,
looking for
passing that to
Lawson.
Delaney Lawson.
Lawson,
Delaney
nice
spins.
spin
Nice
move.
shot, but it's no good. And that one
Ah,
out
that's
on
good.
Aurora. Give it to the Hornets.
Just the Hornets just aren't
2 minutes,
finishing tonight.
59
It's
seconds of the
been-
quarter.
They've had the
Looked
ability
like
to
there
get
had
the
to have been
basket.
some
They've had
shoe
good
tying
looks,
out
but
there.
they
Voice
just
crack.
really have not been able to get that ball to go through the rim.
Looks like we have some fans out there
Well,
towards the center of your screen. Now towards the left of your
three cars
screen.
is out.
Some
No,
friends
sorry,
out there as there
excuse
we
me, she
go.
just checked
Delaney
back
wants to
in
thought
for
about the
her.
three.
Here's
She's going
Lawson.
to try a long two, and she cannot
Just
get
off
it in.
rebound. Here comes Sellers now.
Because the dumb what continues. Cheyenne Sellers is
Sellers
going
got
to
the
make
kick.
it.
It's that medium
What is that now? Is
range
that
shot, too,
24
that she
points,
has.
I think? 24 or
Once she's inside the
22.
arc, she shot it at such a high
Regardless,
efficiency
it's
today.
still
Not
insane.
even
Maddie
one
Miller
shot inside the
is
arc.
going to drive, and
There's
Maddie
Miller.
Miller
That's good.
scores.
That's a good
Sellers
time.
will get the
20-second
ball in a
timeout here,
minute. 4:35 left. We'll be back after this timeout.
The ball in.
21
The only
points
time where you can
in
guard
between these
four
two. Cheyenne
offensive
Sellers, I
players is
think,
5. So we'll
has
see if,
24 points.
they can do that here. We'll see what
And
they,
that means
they
she has
choose
more
to do.
points than everyone else combined. Nope, 22
Yeah, Coach,
points.
They're going to back up here. Maybe they're
22
gonna,
points
you know,
for the
run a,
senior. She's going to get from
a
Ava
defender,
Reinkarts, who has
Sellers over
10
the ball
points
handler,
herself.
force it out of her hands.
Cheyenne Sellers with it. Without her, it's
Amazing to see
26,
how the game
25
has evolved
Highland.
So much.
Who knows? Maybe it'd be more of a blowout
Everybody can handle the ball.
because Cheyenne Sellers
Even your
gets blocked, she
post
gets
players.
rebounds, she gets assists. You didn't, or she has such a significant role out here.
All right, here comes Sellers.
Cheyenne crossing up Kendall, and she is
Just
looking for
good
points
four
number
point
23 and
medium-range
24,
jumper.
which
Good rebound by
don't
Frederick.
come right there. Lindsay gets it after being
Yes,
tipped,
she
and
is.
now
Wow.
here's
Okay, here
Maddie
comes,
Miller with the
Miller.
ball. Maddie is trying to drive, man, with the left hand way up, and she can't get it in, but she gets it back. There's a 3 ball by Warren Frederick. She can't get that in. And now there's number 2, Samantha Stas. Gonna pass it to Cheyenne. Cheyenne passing that to Ava Reinkars out in the corner. That's Mika Dalton. Cheyenne is all on for 3, and that is no good. Kind of surprising there as Lindsay is on it, passing that one to Maddie Miller. Maddie passing midcourt, and Maddie gonna go to the left side. Still holding on to the ball. Lindsay with the screen. Maddie almost lost it. Pitches it out to Lindsay. Lindsay with 3.5 minutes to go. Needing to get that out soon. Passing that to Kendall. Kendall McCormick looking. Kendall is going to pass it right side. That's Warren Frederick. Warren now to Maddie Miller. Maddie Miller with a tough shot. Cheyenne is on the rebound because Cheyenne Sellers is doing everything.
Defense in the paint.
Cheyenne is passing that to Mika, who passes it back to her. Cheyenne Sellers does a great job to get to the bucket and got 23 and 24 points now. Less than 3 minutes to go till this game is mercifully over. Kendall gets the 3, one of the very few highlights for the good guys tonight. Ryan Cars flips it back to Cheyenne, who has 24 points. Now she passes that to what looks to be Ava Reinkars. Ava Reinkars is going to go back to Cheyenne with a deep 3, but a travel call. Oh, boy. Luckily, there was that travel call because Cheyenne made that 3.
Comes Maya Neal in for
24 points for her. 2:40 left. Kendall McCormick with it. I'm just saying that once this game is over, that means we've gone 0-4 this week for both teams. I mean, that's just so out of character for both of them. Kendall getting the screen right there. 3 ball, short trajectory, 1-0, right place, right time. That is off target.
Just have to clean up.
It's a scrum for the ball. Dalton try to get. That's a possession. Give it to Hornets. Or no, give it to Greenmen.
And as soon as she sets a screen, she
well, still been God knows how long since the last time we last defeated these Aurora Greenmen in girls basketball.
It's Taryn Kenny.
It's a shame. I had a feeling, you know what, maybe we win this. Dalton passing that to Cheyenne Sellers. I mean, I heard Mr. Knapp and Mr. Backo talk about on HLS.media how much of a confidence booster it would have been if we won this game. I mean, we haven't won a big game yet. I mean, I guess you could call the Revere win a big one when we were down by 17, but really we haven't had ourselves like a huge win. As Kendall's shot goes in. 49-31. That's also a football score. And now there will be a foul on Alexis. So yeah, looks like that confidence booster that would have really helped swing momentum in the playoffs may not come after all. 6 fouls for both schools tonight.
She's played Sellers as
There's Brian in the bottom left corner. I'll tell you one thing. Brian, the PA announcer, and the guy who runs these live streams is one of the coolest guys you'll ever know. Good pass there to Ava Reinkars, and Reinkars going to Cheyenne, and Cheyenne is being guarded by Alexis, and now there's a 3 ball, and that is an air ball. Give it to Hornets. Oh, boy, there are 101 seconds left in this game. 18 points separating these two schools, which, even though it's 18, feels like 180.
McCormick now. There's about a minute 30
Kendall
left here.
Stepping back. Now there's 90 seconds left. Kendall to the left side being guarded by Maya Neal. Kendall McCormick maybe try and find a 3. Taryn Kenny now out to Kendall. Kendall for 3. That is way off target. Going right to the cameraman. Minute 19 left. Savannah Podolin.
Right in for Highland.
Is in.
Emily Miller.
Looks like number 10, Emily Miller, is also in.
Also for Highland, Savannah Podolin.
Let the backups, let the scraps have fun, because who knows? They can say they played against a WNBA player. Who knows?
This is where,
and that WNBA player is our player of the game, Cheyenne Sellers. She's going to try to get something right there. She gets fouled. Yep, Cheyenne Sellers. She has a double-double out here tonight with 24 points and don't know how many rebounds, but I can guarantee you one thing. It's at least 10. At
Also
least.
in for Aurora.
Cheyenne Sellers is just a really great basketball player.
Of course,
And
Neidert is also
the Aurora Greenmen and just the entire community of Aurora must be very lucky to know her. And then she'll be in Maryland. And I have a feeling, you know what? This is stuff that WNBA players are made of. I mean, typically players that are good in basketball, they're usually legends around the school. They're legends around the campus. No. She's being known across Northeast Ohio. She's being known across the state. She is just a phenomenon. The Muppets. Can't go against the Muppets. Oh, man. 51-31. She has 26 points. That's the amount she'll go out with as Savannah misses that shot. Good job there by Emily to get that. And the three ball by Taryn Kenny is good. Nothing but net.
Taryn Kenny for 3.
So that will do it. Good guys go down to 11-5. We've dropped the last 2 games of the season, or last 2 games we have played.
Oh, good job.
Not to mention just an 0-4 record out here for the Hornets.
Well, I know we've made that
in the last, or in this week. Started on Monday night, blowing a double-digit lead to Norton. Then a Wednesday night loss to Stowe. Then last night losing a tight one to Aurora for the boys team. And now it ends right here. That's going to be a foul of 20.5.
She's going to draw that foul.
Well, I definitely wish this game could have gone our way, but of course, Cheyenne Sellers, our player of the game, really just was doing everything. I mean everything. Brooke, gonna go to the line out here, gonna shoot 2. Doesn't get the first. Well, I was worried about the fourth quarter when it turns out that the fourth quarter turned out not to play a significant role, considering the fact that it was a blowout. No good. That's going to end it right here. We're just going to cross midcourt and do it. Final score going to be most likely Aurora 51, Highland 34. Is that shot up in the air? No good. Maya Neal is going to go back, and she's going to pass it. 5 seconds left. That will go to Highland. Final score is going to be Aurora 51, Highland 34. Just let the clock die out here. Delaney going to pass it to Savannah.
Aurora's going to improve.
Maybe she'll try one last shot, but nope, a foul. 0.2 left in this game.
Savannah Poodlin's going to be able to
that means
try to
Savannah Poodlin going to the line. You know, you almost never hear of her. Quite a shame, too, because she's a good basketball player. She's good in the JV team, at least. And see, she is a good basketball player. She gets one in. And so the second shot will determine whether if it will be a 51-35 game or a 51-36 game. And it will be a 51-36 game.
Aurora 51. So
that'll do it. That will do it. I'm going to hop on our good pal called Basketball Reference. That's right. And look up Brad Sellers from 1987, 1993. Played with the Bulls. Played with Seattle and Minnesota. By the way, this is Cheyenne Sellers' father, Brad Sellers. And you look at that, 6.3 points per game, 398 games played. I mean, she's learning from a professional, literally learning from a professional, and having 26 points out there. Definitely not what you wanted. And he played in France, Spain, and Israel. That'll do it, folks. I'm Tommy Maroon here, wishing you a pleasant rest of your day.